Welcome back once again, folks, to another weekend vlog. Today I don't really have anything planned except for changing out the CPU on my computer. So that's what I'm going to start out with today. Pretty nervous about this. Never have done something like this before, so I guess let's see what happens. So before I can get started with this little project with my computer, got some slightly more important business to take care of. Alright, well, now we can get started. Well, the computer is put back together, and now I guess is the moment of truth. Seeing if it'll actually turn on. And we are in. Nice. Well, I am logged in and everything is opening back up. And if we click on the about this, you can see we have 2.4 gigahertz and a 12 core processor. I'm pretty glad that it worked and hope that it will keep working. But so far so good. So it actually rained a pretty good bit last night, and so I figured now would probably be the perfect day to go try out the mountain bike trails in Bakersfield. Can I get a number 4 with cheese and a sweet tea? So for some reason I decided not to bring my mountain bike on this ride and to bring my cross bike. But all the reviews say that this trail is pretty flat and easy, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Well, I hope it's not too bad. Just finished up riding at the Foothills trails, and I'm gonna say that those were not the best trails I've ever ridden, but they were still really fun. So you get a whole lot of bang for your buck as far as climb to descent ratio, and yeah, the downhills are really extended out and the uphills are pretty short. So pretty fun trails, and I'll definitely be coming back here. Made a little stop on the way home First of all, to help Mr. Bryce Penny do some home renovations, put in some new countertops, and also to buy this drill press. So I know it's not the best thing ever, not a name brand or anything, but it's pretty cheap because got it off Craigslist, so got a good deal on it. So I got the drill press all put together, even built this little stand for it out of just some scrap wood that was laying around. It's pretty sturdy actually. It's wobbling a little bit, but it's good enough. Good morning again, YouTube. It is now Sunday morning and it's time to head off to the races because, you know, I can't go a weekend without doing some sort of event. So let's get to it. I just got to the race and this is a pretty big race. I'm pretty nervous now. Still don't know how many people are in my class, but there's a lot of people here. Well, I have some bad news, folks. Got to the start line of the race, went to go turn on my camera, and said there was a card read error, so could not film anything. I even tried resetting it during the race a couple times. It just never worked. So basically I have no footage of this race and no proof that I even raced. But I did race. It was terrible. Did 3 laps on this course, ended up being about 3,000 feet of climbing, and got 4th place. Did not have that much fun. It was very, very rough, and there's even a couple sections where it was so rough that I had trouble seeing the trail. I was getting vibrated so much. Yeah, I'm very tired. Go get some food and then I have no idea what. I figured since I didn't have any footage of the course, I'll give you guys a little walkthrough of some of the key features. So this right here is the starting climb. It probably doesn't look that big in this video, but it's pretty big. I was standing down in that turn earlier, and as you can see, it keeps going up. This is one of the more technical sections, and this is actually an uphill right here. Very difficult to navigate through all these rocks, but somehow I managed to do it all 3 laps, so pretty happy about that. They had a good bit of people walking this section, so glad that I didn't have to walk it. This section also has a turn in it. Makes it pretty difficult to get through this turn with all the rocks and stuff. and it's pretty steep. This is a pretty tough climb too. As you can see, you're coming out of a turn right here, and then you go all the way up this road, and it steepens out up at the top. And what's on the other side is pretty surprising, so go take a look at that right now. So just on the other side of this hill is this super high speed, very rough downhill, and then that shoots you off down here a little ways. So that's why I just came down. It's a lot steeper than it looks right there, and the rocks are moving around underneath your wheels the whole time. And you come down this, it does smooth out a little bit down there though. Yeah, those are just some of the key features, I guess. I don't really feel like walking the entire trail for y'all because I've already walked like over a mile just to get this stuff. But yeah, wish I had some actual footage from the race, but I don't. So you're just gonna have to live with this stuff for now. About to start the long drive back to Shafter. Just need to say one thing before I go though. St. Nema's High School football rules! Just got back home, and the sun is just now starting to go down, so still have a little bit of sunlight left to do something before I start unloading all these things. I finished unloading the truck, got all my dirty clothes, all the camera gear that I had to bring, and the bikes are in the garage, so I still need to do some organizing amongst all this stuff that I just had to unpack. Also got to still put up my clean clothes from yesterday, and yeah, and then I'm going to hit the hay because I'm pretty tired. I haven't made this video yet, but I'm kind of feeling like it's not going to be up to par of the other videos that I've made. But I'm going to make it anyways, and hopefully next weekend will be better. So I'll see you then.